Okay. So I ended my live on my other channel, and I'm like, okay, let me come on here and see if this algorithm is treating me right. Because I'm telling you, that's why I don't be on Facebook. I mean, Facebook. That's why I don't be on TikTok. That's why I don't be on TikTok, because how the algorithm is treating me. Literally, I have not moved. I have not moved in growth in 6 months, which it really doesn't matter to me. But every time I post a video, they always blocking it, and they always saying, you know, they always blocking it. I always gotta appeal it, and then they gonna threaten me to take down my channel. This is why I started another channel and so on. But anyway, we are here. I've been neglecting this channel, and I'm so sorry if I have, because it's just a turnoff when they always trying to block you. It's like, it's a turn on for me. So this is why you guys don't see me do live like I used to do all the time. This is why you don't see me creating videos like I used to, because it's really a turn off for me, you know. But I shouldn't really be turned off on this algorithm, because we already know what it is. We already know how they treat us. You know, all the herbalists is out here right now. You know, when I first started 3 years ago, you know, trying to show people the different herbs that come from the Caribbean, they wasn't really blocking me. But now so many people are doing it now. You know, they pick and choosing who to, you know, push their videos to and so on. But regardless of all that, I'm here. I miss you guys. You know what I mean? I'm going to make it my business to create more videos. I just did a quick video. I actually did 2 quick videos on my other channel that's on here. The other channel is Frequency Queen. I had to do a backup channel because you already know they trying to take this channel down. So this is why you see me always posting like old videos and stuff like that. But I just did a video, CMOS pills versus CMOS gel. I know a lot of people are taking CMOS pill, and you know, kudos, that's good. But I'm old fashioned. I like my CMOS gel. A lot of people like, you know, we're living in the time, the millennials, and you know, that generation, they like everything quick, like, you know what I mean? So the pills, you know, a lot of them take the pills, but I'm old school. I like the gel, and the gel provides you know, different benefits than just the pills, right? And the pills takes longer to break down anyway, right? So when you take the gel, it absorbs in your body faster than a pill will. Okay, any pill. Okay, so yeah. So I'm here. I was on my last channel, and I was opening up this new fruit. Anybody know what this fruit is? This is the skin of it, actually. This is the skin. This is the skin, and this is the fruit. Can y'all see it? Let me bring it up closer. This is the fruit. It stains your fingers too. It's kind of sweet. This is the skin. I peeled it off. On my other live, I had cut it. I was cutting it. You know, I had to cut it off and things like that. I'm not accepting anybody joining my channel right now, because a lot of time when y'all be joining my channel, y'all don't be saying shit. Y'all just be coming on here for what? Leave me a comment. Let me know why you want to join my channel. If you don't have nothing, you know, to say that's going to help educate people or help people, you're not joining my channel. This is not a joke thing that's going on here, okay? But anyway, anybody can name this fruit? And no, it's not a dragon fruit. Here's the dragon fruit right here. This is huge. Look how big this dragon fruit is. Like, look at this. This shit is like huge. And it's almost ready to bust open, but I'm gonna keep it a little longer. I saw this fruit here in the supermarket, and I'm always willing to try new fruits. You know what I mean? And so I was like, what the hell is this? Excuse me. I was like, what is this? So anyway, nobody's answering. Nobody's putting it down in the comment what this is. This is called prickly pear. This is called a prickly pear. I'm not sure if anybody had a prickly pear before, but it's a fruit that grows off the cactus plant. Okay? And so it's really good, actually. It kind of reminds me of the, let me turn the camera down. I don't want it to fall on me because it does stain. It kind of reminds me of the dragon fruit, but the seeds in it is way harder. Let me show y'all. The seasoning is so much harder. And this stains. This stains your freaking fingers. Nice. Rub some on my lips. So I have some red lips. It stains. Look at the paper. So they say you can eat the seeds, but girl, I'm trying to chew these seeds. They are too hard. It's really, look at this. Stain my fingers. Wow, look at that. Is my lips red? So it's called prickly pear. It's really good. I never had it before. That's why I said when I went into the store, I was like, I gotta try this fruit. And I even asked them, I said, what is it? They said the prickly pear. I said, it has seeds. They was like, yeah. I said, oh, so it's a fruit. They said, yeah, it's a fruit. I said, let me take it home and try it. And I'm glad I did. It really reminds me of the dragon fruit. But when you cut the dragon fruit open, depending what type of dragon fruit this is, because this could be red inside or it could be white. The yellow dragon fruit is my favorite fruit. But this baby right here, this would be for breakfast, probably for tomorrow. It's almost right. It's huge. Huge. But that prickly pear is called. It's really good. I should have got more than one. When I go back to the store, I'm going to try to get another one because I never had that before. Yeah, I never had that before. So what's up, family? It's been a long time. I'm not sure if I got any new supporters here because my channel has not been growing. It's been at where it's at for the past 6-7 months. I really don't mind because I'm not here for that. You know, my channel grew overnight 3 years ago. It just blew up. And I've been consistent, but I kind of been shied away from doing anything on here. Like I said before, it's just they don't want this information being put out there. I guess the way I'm putting it out there. So I got to really be mindful how I say things. You know, I wonder if my last video that I got up there is still up there because they just be trying to block your girl. They really be trying to block me. So anyway, any questions while I'm on here? I'm trying to hit my channel up since it's a rainy time. Like right now I'm in Canada. This is like my third home. You know, like I was saying on my other channel, New York is my first home. Jamaica is my second home. And Canada is my third home. So this is where I'm at right now in Canada. You know, resetting, learning some new stuff. I'm really learning a lot about these mushrooms because I'm bringing them home. So I'm learning a lot about them. I already know about mushrooms, but as far as like doses, how much you're supposed to take for certain elements and certain problems that you might have, I'm learning about that, especially for treating people that have ADHD, any anxieties, you know, mental health issues. This is why I'm gonna, you know, start incorporating the mushrooms on my website. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because, you know, they be blocking. You have to have all type of license. You have to have all type of, you know, lab results and all this stuff to even be pushing those type of herbs, right? So, but we're gonna work with it. You know, I should talk about that. Maybe I should do like some TikTok videos on mushrooms and the healing powers behind it. So maybe I'll do that. You know, like I said, I just did a video on the sea moss pills. I hope nobody get offended with that. But for each his own, anybody can, you know, if you like the pills, take the pills. If you like the gel, take the gel. You know, but the gel helps remove the mucus out of your, you know, your respiratory system. You know, that's one of the main reasons why you should be taking the sea moss. You know, it does have a lot of minerals and vitamins too. But you can also get your minerals from your fruits and from your water as well, right? Not only just from sea moss. Okay, so any questions whilst I'm on here? For the new ones that's here, I'm BlissinnerG. I'm the owner of BlissinnerG. I sell wildcraft, sea moss, and herbs that come from the Caribbean, Jamaica. I get a lot of my herbs and stuff like that. If you are new here, you can check in the profile, check the old videos that I got on there. You'll see me in Jamaica. You see me getting my herbs. You see me doing the most. If you don't see it here, join my Instagram, join my Facebook, and go through the videos, go through the reels, go through the pages, and you'll see. Okay, because a lot of people always ask me, "Oh, do you have this, or do you know this and that?" Like when I bump into somebody's new page and I'm interested in something they have, I go through their profile. I literally go through their profile, go through their page, go through their videos, read their comments, read everything. Like, I really go in depth to see what's going on before I even ask any questions. And a lot of people don't do that. Like, do your diligent work and do the research, and then you'll know who you're dealing with. You understand what I mean? So it's very important, because anybody can come on here and tell you anything. You can't just sit down and just listen to us and be like, and take it for face value. You got to do your research. Okay. And that is the key with everything in life, whether you're trying to be healthy, mentally, physically, or spiritually. Okay. So always do your research. So I've been doing this for a minute. I've been a herbalist for a minute, but with like every other herbalist, we learn new things every day. I mean, when I first started, my children's was like 1, 2, 3 years old. And what I know now, if I would have known that information back there, oh my God. But what I know now is even more, valuable to me. You understand? Especially after I met Dr. Sabi, it just took me to a totally different level. Before I was making my own concussion, I was doing stuff that I consciously that I didn't even know I was doing. I was buying books and doing this and this and that. And so I grow from there, and I'm still growing. I'm so grateful. We have a lot of different platforms out here right now that are showing people how to heal themselves, showing them the different herbs to use and formulas to make. And I'm like so blown away from that, because we never had anything like that when I was, learning about herbs, right? And so we have a lot of great people out here that's, taking up the works of Dr. Sabi, which is like amazing, and y'all gotta be careful too with some of these people and some of these companies, because a lot of these people, they blow up big, and then companies take over they company, and then it takes it to a totally different direction. All right, you want your herbs to come from viable source, not from China, not from Alibaba, not from these unknown sources that you don't know. You want to make sure that your herbs are coming from the right sources, and they are grown properly, okay? Because a lot of these people that's growing these herbs out here, the soil is tainted. The soil. They can tell you they shit is organic and all of that. If they say it's wildcraft, that's totally different, because we all know what wildcraft mean, right? Wildcraft mean that no human planted that herb. No human. Okay? It was naturally put there. Naturally put there. That's what wildcraft mean. Like, you go herb hunting in the mountain, you be like, oh, there's some soursop. Oh, there's some blue vervain. Oh, there's some amanoon. Oh, okay, that's wildcraft. When you go hunting for your herbs, because they chose that spot to grow. We didn't put it there. Okay, so it's a difference between wildcraft and organic, because organic means that it wasn't sprayed and all of that. Wildcraft means all of that, but also it wasn't touched by humans. That means the birds, the bees probably put it there, the pollen flew there, and that's how it's grown. So a lot of my herbs are wildcraft, because I go herb hunting. And if I don't go herb hunting, my herbalist that's back home in Jamaica, he goes up in the mountains and get my herbs. And for the new ones here, if you haven't seen that, like I said, check the profile. Check the profile. It's evidence that this is what I do. This is why people say, oh, you always going down to Jamaica, because I like to go and get my products. I like to go and get my products. I like to see my products, because I use my products. I don't only just sell it to you guys. I use them myself. So I'm not going to use something I'm not going to get something that I can't use. That don't make no damn sense, right? So I want to make sure my stuff is the real deal. Okay, because you cannot be getting these herbs that are sprayed with pesticides and not organic and not wildcraft, because that is defeating the purpose of you using them. Why are you using them if they're not coming from a viable source? Okay, that's not being sprayed and that's not being, tampered with and stuff like that. Okay, so be careful. Do your research with anything, spiritually, mentally, physically, with anything. Do your research. Okay? Just don't take things on face value because you want these things to help you. Okay? And speak to your herb and speak to your water. When you speak into your water and change the vibration energy of your water. So tell your water what you want it to do for you. Tell your herbs what you want it to do for you. Show it love. Okay? Just don't take it to you and be like, oop, okay, yeah, I got it down. I'm good. Okay? Because it's not all about taking your herbs and your tinctures and your CMAs. Okay? Healing starts in the mind also. Because you can be doing all of that and you still won't be healing yourself. I want y'all to know that. You can be doing all of that and you still won't be healing yourself. Okay? It determines how you think and what you put in your mouth. I get a lot of people, they suffering from herpes, they suffer from diabetes and things like that. And there's so much of us out here giving you the formula, which is to fast. Right? And stop eating foods that's inflammation on the body. And it's easy said and done. Yes, we all know that. It's all easy to say it and all that. But when you try to do it, it's hard because sometimes, circumstances, living environment, it's hard for you to stay on the path. But when you're trying to heal yourself, guess what? All that shit is invisible. Because you want to do what you got to do to stay alive, to keep this body going, to keep this body healthy. Okay? So yeah, and also you got to surround yourself in a community that's doing the same thing as you. I don't give a goddamn you got a husband or a wife, she not on that page. That's their journey. You're not living your life through their eyes. You're not living their life for them. Because guess what? When you leave, you leaving by your motherfucking self. You leaving here by yourself. So you can let them eat what they want to eat. Do what you got to do for you to make you happy, to make your living life happy. Everybody say, "Oh, you want to die anyway, so what's the point?" But how good a quality of life you want to live? You want to live a sluggish life? You want to get up and be like, oh, or you want to wake up, you can't walk, or you want to wake up, you always spitting out mad mucus or blood, or you want to wake up and you got to take a shot for your insulin, or you want to, come on. That's not living. That's not living. Okay? So, yeah. It's not all about taking those herbs, honey. Okay? You got to throw some meditation in there, right? And when you meditate, you want to see that light beam that's coming down from the serum star healing you internally. Because you can actually heal yourself just by meditating. Okay? And meditating is a skill. I'm still trying to get it. Because my mind be all over the place. Girl, I'll be meditating. I'll be thinking about, oh, I got to run to the store and get this. Oh, shoot, I got to put this post up. Oh, no, I got to do this. Oh, I got 20 packages to put out for tomorrow. Oh, man, my man is about to come home and he's going to want... my mind just be all over the place. Right? So I try to focus my mind. I think I was saying this on my other live that I have learned... I forgot who was talking about this on a YouTube channel. And it was like one of those monks. It was like one of those monks. And he always said that to make your mind focus, the muscle, make your mind... Okay, let me repeat. How to let your mind focus on one thing is when you do one thing at a time. So like right now, you're watching me. Do you have the TV on? Do you have the radio on? Are you doing other things while you're watching me? They try to say to do one thing at a time. So if you're washing dishes and cleaning up, just do that. If you're watching TV, just watch TV. Don't be on your phone and watching TV because you're doing two things and you're already exercising your mind to do multiple things at one time. So when you sit down to meditate, guess what? Your mind is already used to doing that. And your mind is already like, oh, let's do this. And when you're doing that, you never really get nothing done. If you look at it, if you do all this multitasking, you got the TV on, you're on your phone, you're cooking, you're doing this, nothing really gets accomplished. So try to focus on doing one thing at a time. If you're working, just work on your computer. If you're on your phone, just be on your phone. If you're watching TV, turn off the phone, turn off the computer, watch TV. If you're cooking, just cook. If you understand, if you're going for a walk, just go for a walk. This water is so freaking good. Okay. So meditation is really major into healing yourself as well. Okay. Now, a lot of people, they think meditation, you gotta be like, I mean, that's up to you. But most of the time, how I meditate, there's different levels, right? So, and one of the ways I like to meditate, I always tell people is like, when I wake up, I don't even get out of bed. I just stay in my bed. And so I just focus. I just start meditating right there in my bed. And I also do a lot of timeline jumping. I jump a lot of timeline. First of all, I'm Aquarius, so we always in the future. So I always like to vision my day. And so I'm visioning my day and everything that I'm doing all the way into nighttime. So it's like I'm jumping timeline. So when I get up, after I meditate and I get up and I start my day, I totally forget what I was doing in my bed, because I'm on to something else. But then after I sit down and I start to think and, I'm like, oh, shoot, yeah, I was saying I was going to do this and do that. And I done it all, So yeah, learn how to jump timeline. Any question? Because I don't see no question. I just see a whole bunch of people joining. This is pretty good because I haven't been on here in a long time. And normally I usually have hundreds of people joining. And this is not so bad. So I'm going to try to make this a habit of coming on. I need to like my videos though. I need to like it. Change the algorithm up on this page. This page is something else. But I'm going to change it up because I'm going to start, doing more videos and answering more questions because I see a lot of questions in my queue that I need to answer and do like a video question thing. Thank you for the like. Whoever that was, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Because it really changes the algorithm of your video when you hit that like button. I'm not going to even hold you. Sharing it the same way, but that like button is really, I really don't care about the roses and all the gift things. You know what I mean? I'm not here to make thousands of dollars. I'm not here for that. But I am here to change the algorithm of my channel. Right? So the more likes I get, the better it is for me. You know what I mean? You can hold those roses because by the time you get those roses and those butterflies and whatever, you need a lot of it, tons of it, before you even can take it out your account. Okay? So I'm not here going, oh, please send me the kite. Oh, yes. Oh, a butterfly. Yes. Yes. Mwah, kisses. Oh, I love kisses. Oh, a kite. I take a kite to fly. Oh, yes. Hearts. Oh, my God. You broke my heart. No, we're not doing that here on this channel. We're not doing that here on this channel. Okay? So, yeah, we are here to learn off each other. You understand? I'm learning off of you just as well as y'all learning off of me. Y'all supporting me just like I'm supporting y'all, right? So, and that's what I'm here for. A lot of people say, oh, you make these videos so you can sell your products. And yeah, I do make a lot of videos for that, but also to educate people, to remind people what these herbs are doing for you and how these herbs work. And not all herbs are good for you. They're not. Not all of them are alkaline. A lot of these herbs are not alkaline. Like I grew up drinking peppermint tea, and it's no good for you. Peppermint is not good to ingest. It's good to take topically, make some peppermint oil, make some peppermint stuff for your skin and for your hair to stimulate your scalp. But to take internally, it's not good. It's not alkaline. So a lot of these things that we have to relearn because it's embedded in us. It's just that we have to relearn them. And most of the time when we hear from people, we like, yeah. Okay, yeah, I knew that. Oh, that's why. You understand? So we all here to learn off each other, to remind us who we are. Right? So, yeah. Any questions? Any questions, family, while I'm on here? Like I said, I'm jumping. I'm going to try to go live on a lot of my platforms. If this is the only place that you follow me, you can follow me on my Instagram, BlissinnerG, the same name as this. On my Facebook, I'm really popular on my Facebook. And that's another place, too, with the algorithm is kind of screwed up. But Facebook, I go by my real name on Facebook. I don't know how that happened. I have a business page, too, but my real name blew up. So I go by my real name on Facebook. You can follow me there. And I do a lot of different postings on those platforms. It's just that I've really been neglecting my TikTok, and I'm gonna get back on it. Don't worry. I just posted a video. Y'all see it, right? So yeah. Like I said, Pickery Pear here will dye your hands. Sweet, juicy. So any questions? If you don't want to ask any personal questions here, you can always ask them on my website. Just shoot me a message on there, and I'll get back to you there. I see a lot of people, they leave messages on here, and like I said, I'm not on here all the time, so by the time I get back to some of these messages, it'd be old and I feel bad. But the best way to reach me is really during my website. Oh my God, the tree hugging. I'm gonna hug some trees out here. Oh, y'all don't even know where I'm at. I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada right now. So you know they got the big trees out here. And every time I'm out here, I always hug. I'm hugging, releasing the electrons out of my body, walking barefoot. I'm telling you, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. I was telling a few people on my other lives that the water that's here, I was coming here, I was buying my bottles of water, and I had to take a shower, and the water, I thought something was on my skin. Like, I was like, why my skin feels so greasy and I'm taking a shower? So the next day, I didn't put nothing on my skin. I said, I'm going to let my skin breathe, because we all know that our skin is the largest organ of our body, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to put no shea butter, no nothing. And also, what's good for your skin is grapeseed oil, okay? It's really light. It doesn't clog the pores. So if you want to use a natural, something to oil your skin, grapeseed oil. Just plain grapeseed oil. Just buy yourself a little bottle. It comes in a tinted bottle. It's great. Anyway, I didn't put none on. So when I went to go take a shower, I felt the same slimy type, slippery feeling. Then I said to myself, wait a minute, it's the water. The water is extremely soft here. So I'm like, oh no, let me ask my friend. So I went upstairs. I said, hey, what type of water system do you have here? She said, oh, we have a well. I said, oh. She said, yeah, the water comes from off top of the mountain. The snow that's on top of the mountain comes down into our well system. I said, did you test the water? She said, yeah. I said, so what's in the water? She said, we got like 80-something minerals in it. I said, do y'all put fluoride? She said, no, we don't put any of that stuff. We just get it straight from the mountain. She said, but it has about over 80-something minerals in it. And I'm like, what? I'm up here buying all this bottled water. I drank all that water real quick and start using the tap water. The water is so soft here. And it made me realize, like, I got to get a water system, a water filter for my shower. Because if I would have took a shower without putting anything on my skin, I would be itching. I would be like this. My skin would be so dry. But when I did it, it wasn't dry. I just can't explain the water here. Unbelievable. They're killing us in the States. Because this well system here, this water is so soft, it's unbelievable. Unreal. And my first week here, I caught a headache because I'm up in the mountains. So I'm like, why am I getting a headache? And I had to realize how high up in altitude that I'm in right now. Because my lungs ain't used to breathing all this fresh air up here. So it was giving me a freaking headache. And I'm like, why am I catching a headache? And I had to realize that I'm up in the mountain. I'm going to take y'all outside real quick. It's raining out here. I guess that's from all the tropical storms that's going on over there. But let me show y'all. I'm going to step outside. I'm going to step outside so y'all can see. First of all, look at this tree. Look at the trees. Look at the trees. Look at the trees. Look at the trees. Look at the mountain. You see the mountain? Okay. Mountains. So we're on top of a nice little hill up here. Okay. Fresh air, fresh water. The food is amazing. Like I said, I thought I was going to have a hard time. Anywhere I travel, I always feel like I'm going to have a hard time to eat. Because I'm like, they're not going to carry a lot of shit. I'm going to be starving. But everything is here. Literally everything. Okay. So yeah, it's so beautiful here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to to the parks where they have those you know, I think y'all seen me hug one of those big trees. It take about 20 people to hug it to go around it. That's how big it is. But I want to visit that park before I leave. I should be coming home soon though. I've been here for a while. And this is like my third home. I love it here. So yeah, any questions? Like my video. I need y'all to like my video. Change this algorithm up. Just keep pressing the heart. I don't want no roses. I don't want no butterflies. Ooh, send me butterflies. No, I don't want any of that. I just need y'all to change the rhythm up on my page. That's all. It costs you nothing to hit the button. I'm checking to see if I have any messages on here. It says 3 new. Sweetie, I'm not sure why you want to join my channel, but you have to leave me a comment. Hey, you have to leave me a comment why you want to join my channel, because I just can't let anybody join my channel. Y'all be coming over here talking stupidness. I ain't got time for that. We don't got time for that over here, okay? So and you know, so we don't play that. So yes, family. Any questions? Like I said, I'm in Canada. I'm in Victoria, Canada. Okay, let me just say that. This is the island off of Canada. This is like the British Columbian side of Canada. Okay, this is not Toronto and Vancouver. Like when I reach Vancouver, I have to take a 2-hour ferry to get over here. Okay, so this is Victoria, Canada, BC side. The water is so cold you can't even get in it. You can't even get in the water. You got to put on a wetsuit. It's crazy. I'm like, oh, we're going to go to the beach. Should I bring Betty? So they said, oh, you can't get in the water. I'm like, you can't get in the water. Can't get in the water. And you can actually see Seattle from here and all of that. The water is crazy cold. So it's always like it's nice. The weather is nice. It's like fall weather right now, but it's never like hot here. Like they summer is not like hot. They summer, the highest it get here in their summer is between high 70s and low 80s. And it's still at night when that sun drops, it's still a little chill in the air. Because I guess the coldness that's coming off the water, you know. But it's basically a rock. Victoria is like a big, huge rock in the middle of the ocean. Mountains of rocks, hills of rocks, and they just dynamite rose through it, dynamite, and put their house. Like this house that I'm in right now, they had to dynamite this area to build this house. Literally take dynamites, bust a hole in the goddamn mountain, and build a house. And a lot of them is like that. I'm like, what the hell? Indians was here first, but they lived on the shore. Okay? They didn't bust no goddamn holes in these mountains. So they lived on the shore. And that's how they survived, you know, off of the fish. Because I'm telling you, it's abundance of food here. And I mean, not only just the vegetables and stuff like that, but the fish in the water, they huge. When I see them in the soup, I'm like, well, goddamn, how big is that salmon? This shit is like huge. And my friends, they go fishing every weekend. They be getting that salmon out of the water, getting that, this and that. And they everything they do here, they do for themselves on this side. Okay, my friends, you know, they Caucasian. So they meat eaters, you know. And so a lot of their friends, they go hunting for deers and bears. They eat bear meat. Who eats bear meat? That's like eating dog, right? Oh, they eat bear meat. They go hunting for their meat and stuff, and they put it away for a whole day. They don't even have to go to the supermarket and buy any meat, because they go hunting, and they get their meat. And not only just, but they hunt for moose. They mostly hunt for the moose, and they get their moose meat. And they get it like steak, ground up, chuck meat, and all that. They go fishing. They get their salmon, fresh shellfish, all of that. And they don't even have to buy nothing in the supermarket. Only thing they probably buy in the supermarket is probably like some seasonings. They got apple trees. They got plum trees. Let me show y'all the plums. I tried to show it on the channel before, but I don't know why it didn't come out good. Hold on. Did I just drop one? I don't even see it. Anyway, Here's the plums. They have their own plums. Sweet. The best. So they don't really buy no food. They get all their food, and then they just go to the supermarket for like milk and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I'm in the supermarket getting everything I need. I'm like, oh, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. And they eat my food. They be wanting to taste my vegetarian stuff. I made them some jackfruit. I made them some vegan lasagna, stuff like that. These plums, I got a whole bowl of them. The other day, I must have ate about 30 of them. I was farting. I was going to the... You should have seen me. My body was like purging. Just purging because I ate so many of these plums. And it's so good. Who's that? So like I said, and here we are in America. 2 new messages. Where's the message? Oh, here we are in America. Where people have to go to the supermarket and get everything, and they just go in the wilderness and get everything they need. They go on the boat, get everything they need, and they grow their own vegetables. They have fruit trees all around them, and they drinking good water, well water. And meanwhile, they killing us in the States. So this is living, you know, my man was like, oh, we should move out here. I can come and visit though. I need some culture. I ain't gonna even lie. Thank you for the hearts. Give me some more hearts. I ain't gonna lie. I like you, Canada. I ain't gonna lie. I love the maple. The maple syrup is, the maple is nice. They got maple trees in their backyard where they tap it. They just tap it. Ping, ping. Put the pipe there. Put a bucket there and just let it drip. Just like that. You want maple syrup? We gonna get you some maple syrup to take home. I'm like, please do. I can't get it no fresher than that. I can't get no maple syrup fresher than that. Not being processed, not being put on the stove, boiling up, cooking. So I'm coming home with some fresh maple syrup that's been tapped. I wish I could go outside and show y'all. But it's raining. So any questions? And then when I'm in Jamaica, you know I get the best of the best. The best of the best. It's only when I'm in New York where I gotta go in the markets and buy every goddamn thing. It's so sad. It really is. But I love you guys. Thank you for always supporting me and joining my channel and stuff like that. You know, I really appreciate it. I really do. Any questions? I've been on here for a while, right, y'all? I think I have. Any questions? What time is it there? Over here is 2:27. So 3, 4, 5. So it's like 5:30 over there. Thank you for the hearts. It's like 5 something over there. Well, in the East Coast. I'm over here near the West Coast. So I also got to remember that too on the timing. Because the timing is just like, you know. So yes, family. Any questions before I jump off my channel? So keep your frequency high. Take your CMOS. 5:28. Wow. It's really, I'm still trying to get used to the time. I'll be waking up 4 o'clock in the morning here. And that's like 7 o'clock where I'm from. So I'll be up 4 o'clock. And not only that, my body is not even used to it because I'm up 4 o'clock in the morning taking a shit. Because that's the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is move my bowel. My body automatically start detoxing itself, right? Because you detox while you sleep. So when I wake up, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, everybody's sleeping. But I gotta go. So I gotta go. I'm like 4 or something in the morning. And then after that, I need to take a shower. So I'm in the bathroom taking a shower after that. And then I'm like, damn, what I'm going to do? Make some tea, sit down for a little bit. So I tried. My body's trying to get used to it, but it just can't right now. Because my body's still getting up in the morning, removing bowels at 4:30 in the morning. It's crazy. Sometimes 3. I look at the clock. I'm like, it's 3:30? I'm like, you know what? My body's still going off of Eastern time. I just can't help it. My man be like, what you doing in the bathroom? Shit. Like, it's crazy. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop that. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, it changes the algorithm on my page. I appreciate y'all. It takes nothing to like. Just hit that heart button. You understand? And, yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I tried. But yeah, it takes nothing just to hit the like button because they really been messing with my channel. So yeah. Any question? I've been on here for a minute. Oh, this is your first time here? Welcome. You in the right spot. It's popping over here. Okay? Just letting you know it's popping. I know you haven't seen me on here. You know, I just post some videos, and most of the videos I post is, you know, they kind of old, but they still hitting. But welcome. Welcome. We lit over here. We lit. I'm just trying to make it my business to, you know, do more. You know, reason why I didn't do the TikTok shop, because they try to make my page a business page. And when you do that, you can't, the music, they give you like commercial music and all that other stuff. So I don't really do the TikTok shop. Maybe I should. Now that you said that. But I had it open one time. And then I was like, let me just take it down. But I have my own website. If you go on my bio, click on that bio, you'll see it takes you directly to my website. My website is BlissinnerG. It's spelled BlissinnerG.com. It's the same name as this channel. But when you go on my profile, you'll just see it right there. Nice. And if you have any questions, just let me know, because I know a lot of people don't like to put their, you know, personal business out here, especially on lives. So, and like I always tell people, you know, I normally answer my messages, you know, behind the scene on my website, because I'm always on my website. You know, I'm always behind the scene on my website. So sometimes when I see the messages on here, I get to it too late. I feel really bad, you know, but I do get to it, but it's just that I don't check it all the time on these platforms. But if you shoot me a message on my website, most likely you'll definitely get an answer. You need to heal. Nice. That's good. I'm glad you recognize that. Okay. All of us, we all healing at the same time. We all healing mentally, physically, okay, and spiritually. Okay. Because healing is not only about, you know, healing yourself physically, you also got to heal yourself spiritually and mentally. Okay. They all go together hand in hand. You can't do one without the other. Okay, you can take all the herbs you want, but if you're not mentally healing yourself, none of that shit's gonna work. Okay? You wanna stop smoking. You could do it. You can definitely do it. Cut down on your smoking first. That's how you do. You wean yourself off. So if you're smoking 5 cigarettes a day, is it weed or is it cigarettes? But either or, if you're smoking a lot of blunts and you smoke 5 blunts or 5 cigarettes a day, you wanna slowly cut down. And then you just let it all go. Both. Yeah. Well, start with the nicotine. Start with the nicotine. Okay? Because there's a lot of chemicals in the weed too. There's a lot of chemicals in the weed. I mean, I'm in Canada. And so I'm surrounded with the greenie. All right? I can't even say much of it because they like to block my channel every time I talk about the cannabis. But so I'm around all of it. And like, yeah. So but yeah, start with the cigarettes, because, you know, no matter what, smoking is not good for you, you know, and it affected the lungs. We used to take the medicinal herbs, you know, like the cannabis and stuff like that, and put them in bombs and smoke so we can you know, tap into the spiritual world. But we have taken advantage of it. We have taken advantage of the herb, of the cannabis, okay? You know, I like to call it by its proper name, but, you know, here they probably cut my channel. So we've taken advantage of it. And because of that, It's killing a lot of us because we are taking it that way. We're smoking it. Okay. The best way to use the cannabis is medicinal. You know, you make tinctures, you make your teas out of it, but smoking it is really damaging our lungs. Okay. It's damaging our lungs. All right. So try to wean yourself off the cigarette and wean yourself off of the weed. And then once in a while you tap in and you hit yourself a little bud. Okay. But if you're trying to heal yourself, you can't be smoking. You just can't be. Drink the tea. It'll give you some of the same effect of you smoking it. Okay? Eat some gummies, take some tinctures, it'll give you the same effect of you. Thank you for the hearts. I see the hearts. It'll give you the same effect as you putting it, smoking it. Okay? Because the cannabis was here to bring us on a higher frequency level. Okay? It was brought down here. It was brought here. That herb wasn't here on this planet, on this plane. Okay, it brought here to wake us up consciously. Okay, and we are abusing it. It's like the number one herb. It has all the healing properties in it for you, but because it's hard to push it and to get it across to people, this is why you see how they're pushing it, right? They pushing it. It's all over the place. Every bodega dispensary out there selling it now. And we don't know what we getting. We don't know what we getting. Okay? So you have to be careful. The other day, somebody reached out to my man and was like, hey, I got some, stuff from the dispensary. And she said she thought she was losing her mind. And she went to the hospital. She found out it was laced with fentanyl. And she was like, oh my God, I bought it from that dispensary. I said, well, she need to go back to that dispensary and take that bitch down because that shit is killing our kids. It's killing us. Okay? So you got to be careful where you get your stuff from. All right? Because a lot of this cannabis, they ain't got no seeds. I know where I'm at right now. Just check the profile. But yeah. So that's another thing. Because back in the days, it was different. We had seeds. We had mad seeds. We used to shake it out, let it roll down. You know what I'm saying? Smoke it, and it didn't make you feel like you was going. It didn't make you feel like you was losing your mind. It was a different type of high. You understand? It was like a meditation high. It brought you to a different level. This shit right now they got is so powerful that shit make you lose your mind. The way they slicing the seeds and regrowing it and redoing it, and like, yo, I don't want to fuck with that. I'm gonna be honest. So you gotta be careful. All right? But you can do it. You can definitely do it. You can definitely stop smoking. Okay? It's never too late. It's a nasty habit that a lot of us got into it when we were young because we thought it was the cool thing to do, the Newport's long and all that. I tried it when I was younger. I was like, oh, thinking I was cool, got me some Newports, then I got Newport's long, then I was like, okay, I couldn't do it. And then I was smoking when I was at the bar. Every time I had a drink, I wanted to have a cigarette. And I realized thank God it wasn't for me because I was just being part of the growing up. And a lot of my friends that was smoking at the time, that started, they still smoking. Siblings, friends, cousins, they still smoking. And I'm like, it turned into something serious where they couldn't stop smoking. You know what I mean? It's a terrible thing that they do to us out here. They know damn well that shit is addictive. A lot of this shit out here is addictive. The food that we eat is addictive. But now that we know better, we have to do better. We have to show up for ourselves. We really got to show up for ourselves. Okay? You wanted to be here, right? You asked, I'm not knocking nobody's religion and way of life, but you asked to come down here. You asked to be here. So enjoy it the right way. You have fun. Now it's time to stop that funness and get on board. And you will have even more fun. All right? Any questions? I'm just going on and on. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for those hearts. I see them. Thank you. Thank you. It don't take nothing to like my page. It changes the algorithm. It really does. Now, actually, you send me no roses, no kites, no motorcycles, no, ooh, send me kite. Oh, send me kiss. Oh, I see the hearts. You broke my heart. Oh, I don't want any of that. For real. Thank you for sharing my life. I really appreciate that one. That's what's up. But yeah, so you can do it. Don't let nobody, sometimes circumstances, places, things throws you off and it brings you back into your bad habits, right? So that's why you have to surround yourself with people that's like-minded like yourself. Okay. And even if you don't have them around you, and what I mean, join you on social media, right? So make sure you follow people. Make sure you're following the cooking channels as well, the plant-based channels, the vegan channels. So you can see that you can eat the same way, but just in a different lifestyle, just a different way, plant-based, right? So this is how you educate yourself and you do better. And sometimes we slip, and when we slip, we just detox. Because like I was telling my other channel, I like pizza. I like pizza. I'm a Brooklyn girl. I grew up eating pizza. So I'll get me a slice of pizza. But when I get that slice of pizza, guess what? Here comes my Cersei. Here comes my bitter wood chip. Here comes my detox. I'm literally taking that tea for 3 and 4 days. Because I don't want my skin to break out. I don't want my stomach clogged. I don't want to be on the toilet like, oh my God, nah. I want to bust a vessel in my anus. Okay? Because that's what that shit used to do to me. Constipated. Because my digestive system is not good. My digestive system is not good when it comes to that type of shit. I'm telling you, my shit will clog up in a minute. So why go through all that pain because of food? No. So I'll eat a slice. Trust me, I'll go to my family house. They got macaroni and cheese. I'm like, all right, let me just get a little bit. But guess what? I'm detoxing like a motherfucker. Straight. But I'm not a person, I'm not sick from nothing. You understand? But I don't take advantage of it because I'm not trying to heal diabetes. I don't have any of those things. Only thing wrong with me is I'm a little cuckoo. No, that's what they say. But you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with me. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have high cholesterol. I don't have any of those things. Heart disease, knock on some wood. I don't have any of those things. I get a little head cold here and there, change of environment. I get a little headache here. Like I told you, I'm high up in altitude. So a little headache, pressure comes up because I'm really high up, getting this fresh air. My body ain't used to it, But other than that, I'm pretty healthy and I'm thankful for that. You understand what I mean? But when you healing yourself, you got to stay away from all of that. All of it. Get your body on track. Okay? Straight. There's no playing around. And when you slip, you just get back on because we're only human here. And we break in generational curse that was put on us. Not purposely. It's just how generational put on us from our parents and their parents and so on. So you carrying baggage from then and your past life that you're trying to shake off. So don't beat yourself up over it. Okay? So you see all these people talking, oh, you got to, they're not perfect, honey. I'm gonna let you know they're not perfect. Because nobody here is perfect. We try to do the best we can. And by me doing this type of work, y'all keeping me in check. Honestly. So again, anybody had this before? This is called Pickery Pear. This is the skin of it. It comes from the cactus plant. Cactus bear fruits. So this is from the cactus plant. It looks like a dragon fruit. I have a dragon fruit here real quick. Anybody see? So it looks like that. It stains your hands too. Let me pick it up. Look at that. It's juicy too. I never had it. So I said, let me try it. I'm willing to try anything that's a fruit. Especially ain't got seeds in it. And these seeds are hard as hell, and they say you could eat them. I'm just swallowing them because I can't eat them. They hard. So yes, family. Any more questions? Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Okay. So I'm gonna end this live. And I love y'all. Y'all keep your frequency high. Don't let nobody throw you off. Don't pull you out of your element. Pull you out of your box. We're not having that. Those are all distractions. Straight. Those are all distractions. Okay? And yeah. Yes, bliss. All the time. All right? Y'all take care. Peace.